What's up, freaks and geeks? It's your boy Brian here once again with the reviews. First off, once again, thank you guys for tuning in for our podcast. Appreciate all the love, all the likes and views we've gotten for it. But enough of that. Onwards and upwards. I completely spaced out and somehow almost managed to forget to review Supergirl, Flash, and Arrow, which are back from their Easter breaks. And I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't too excited for Supergirl. I was more excited for Flash and Arrow. But Supergirl, episode entitled Ace Reporter, man, was actually a decent episode. You actually got a little bit more, I guess, development out of Lena Luthor and her friendship with Kara. But this episode brings in her former boyfriend Jack, who create a nanobot that can heal humans. Of course, the nanobots are evil and kill everyone that helped work on the project. While that's happened, just a small, like, literally, this, honestly, I didn't even care. What's his name? No. Wynn brings Lyra on a help out Guardian, which goes horribly wrong, beats up a kid pretty much, and they kind of break up. Well, Lyra breaks up with Wynn, but in the end, Guardian's like, look, I'm sorry, surely that's some ground rules and yada yada yada. Here's your girlfriend, let's work together, but no, let's not kill nobody. Yay. Fun with that. So back to the date. So Kara and Monel crash Lena and Jack's date, which Jack reveals that he couldn't stop thinking about, which was the whole reason he came up with the nanobots, to kind of speed up the process to getting work, because he couldn't stop thinking about it. She played a part in actually making the nanobots. So after some awkwardness, Monel gets Jack's security badge. She brings it to his office. They find out Jack is the nanobots. His whole body is nanobots. So of course they go to the lab and they try. Well, actually, Kara goes to Lena and tells her, you guys know he's evil, which she's like, I don't believe you. But of course, Kara responds. She saved the footage to the phone, showed it to Lena, and is like, okay, I appreciate you showing me this. Don't tell anyone yet. You can tell him, just let me handle this first. Okay. Goes to her old boss at Catco, which I think he's still a little upset, but he respects a lot. Which at the end of the episode, you see a lot of respect towards him, towards her. They go to Lena goes to Jack, and he's like, "What are you talking about? I didn't kill no one." And she's like, "You don't lie to me. You did this. You did this." Like, Lena, I have no idea what you're talking about. And for some reason, she's like, oh my God, you're telling the truth. Turns out, plot twist, it was the assistant. The assistant the whole time using her little earpiece to control the nanobots, which were him. They interface with him. Supergirl comes in, which, cool thing. Lena's like, Supergirl's like, you get out, I'll handle this. Like, no, bad idea. You distract them, I'll handle this. Like, I like that. I honestly enjoyed that. Not her being damsel in distress, her sticking up for herself and putting, I guess, her fate in her own hands. Like, oh yeah, I'm a black belt, bitch. Bah, I'm a Luthor. What's good? In the end, Jack is the nanobots, so the only way to stop the nanobots from killing Supergirl and doing bad things is to destroy the nanobots, but that also kills Jack. So Lena pulls the trigger, kills Jack, disables the nanobots, and she was pretty messed up. Like, she was actually feeling something. She had feelings, and she even said, I'm gonna be afraid of the person I'm gonna become once I feel again. And Kara's like, I will be there for you. I'm your friend. You will not lose me. Which, as soon as she said it, like, well, I already know what the season finale is gonna be like. They're gonna fight. They're gonna have some sort of way that's gonna split them. And I hate it. I hate it so much. All in all, good episode. Like, honestly. Oh, and then Kara gets a job back at Catco because she apologized to what's his name, Snapper. She apologizes to Snapper, and he gets a job back, and they start working together again. But no, this was a good return. I mean, I think it didn't get the strongest ratings, like viewers, but it was a good, strong return. Which I think I hate all these breaks they took. Like I honestly think it hurt a little bit because you had the before the mid-season break, you had a break for a week, mid-season break, a week off, Easter break. Like, god damn, like it broke up a lot of the flow they had going. But all in all, good episode. But the episode I was excited for was the Flash, the once and future Flash, of course. Barry travels to 2024. He figures out that's the year he needs to go to figure out who sabotaged. Before he left, though, Killer Frost, is attacking everyone. She actually got away from the Flash, which someone brought up. The Flash is only as fast as the plot will allow him to be. Now, at the same time, it is, I guess, winter, so Killer Frost can't. And she did disintegrate at the last episode and come back. So I wouldn't be surprised if she used that to advance. So I'm gonna let that go. But Barry travels to 2024, which Top and Mirror Master are kind of running things. Their Flash, he's gone. He's gone to hiding. Let's see. Julian works at Iron Heights, tending to Caitlin after they finally caught her, who works for Savitar, which there's nothing they can do. That's already in motion. Wally is catatonic because he decided after Iris' death to go after Savitar, which Savitar laid hands and feet and knees and shattered your boy's spine and just left them there. Joe is, of course, depressed and bitter because Barry broke his promise. At the beginning of the episode, Iris told him, promise me you will be there for everyone. Promise me you will not just leave. And he did. That future Barry broke that promise. So Joe is depressed and bitter. I mean, bitter at Barry. Cisco lost his hands after Caitlin froze him. They disintegrated, so he has robotic arms, which someone brought up he should be able to still use his vibe ability, but I don't know. This is a depressing ass future. And Barry, who went all emo with the long hair, which I don't understand. These heroes y'all get the long hair, but the little details they did, the fact that he wasn't eating as much, his suit was a lot baggier than it was when he was in 2017. Grant, his new suit looked dope. His suit from 2024 looked like the comics. Son. Oh, if I was a little bit taller and had a little bit less man boobs, I definitely would rock that. I wouldn't be running. I'll be slow walking. HR becomes a novelist, which he has women just blowing up his phone, and he's about to achieve the glory of every man, I guess, which is being a threesome person. I'd rather just be married and happy, but whatever, to each their own. But the scenes with Future Barry and Past Barry were actually really well done. I'm pretty sure someone's gonna go online and say, no, the CGI was this, then all this, for what it was, for what I'm watching, for a story, I enjoyed it. I thought it was well done. I liked it. It easily film one scene, have Barry talk to someone that looks like him, and I'm pretty sure with technology you can easily just map someone's face and it wouldn't really look like it would look realistic. Or old school, cut one here, have someone wear a wig, cut, switch. They could have gone that way. I actually would like to know how they did that. I'll watch that on the DVD. Barry, he's hit a wall. The future Barry, he doesn't know who Savitar is. It actually took him 4 years later to defeat Savitar. 4 whole years later. At that point, he's already lost. And Barry's past Barry's well, I'm going back. There's nothing for me to do here. And Cisco secretly has been using the device to prevent him to get back to the past, so he was trapped in the future. Once Barry figured it out, well, once Cisco kind of explained to him, Barry kind of had a change of heart. He's like, you know what? Let's get the team back together. Even though it's the future, even though I have really no part of this, let's get the team back together and stop Mirror Master and Top. Now, Top has the ability, you look into her eyes and she like, all your equilibrium goes off, all wonky. This is the easiest, like, don't look at her. Do not look at you. Granted, it's kind of hard, not because her ability, like, she doesn't even have to, like, really look in your eyes. Just her, I guess, vision, her field of vision can still affect you, I guess, or maybe she does have to lock eyes. All I know is Barry should have been able to avoid this, especially with super speed. I'm just saying. But you do get a scene of seeing past Barry and future Barry work together to stop Mirror Master and Top, which it was pretty cool. I wish it was a little bit more badass than what it was, but it was still pretty cool seeing past and future work together. In the end, future Barry, gives him information, a device that helped trap Savitar from a physicist named Tracy Brandt. That's all he knows. He doesn't know how it works, but if you find Tracy Brandt, maybe she can figure it out. He goes back to the past, and the team isn't like they were in the future where like they did the whole Team Flash, even though we left okay, can someone explain to me the writing for Wally West right now? I get it, he's supposed to be faster than Barry, but y'all, like, first off, into the Speed Force, you let him, Barry just stood there and let him get thrown into the Speed Force. Granted, he kind of ruined his marriage, but that's neither here or there. So Iris dies, right? Wally gets his ass handed to him, probably. They don't even show it. He just gets his ass handed to him. He's left. He can't even talk. He can't even talk. When Barry goes around picking up the old team, he leaves Wally just chilling in the bed. Just left him there. Like, oh my God. Oh. Why are we doing Wally so dirty? Why? Who has a grudge against Wally? I understand he ruined the marriage, but damn. Trying to think. At the end, Barry goes back to the past. He hugs Joe, he's trying to reaffirm his promise to Iris. Killer Frost, however, meets Savitar, who Savitar's like, I can free you. Like, what, make me back in the Caitlin Frost? Like, no. Make you to kill, Caitlin Snow? No, I'll make you Killer Frost. Like, and what makes you think I should trust you? And this is where it gets real. Savitar gets out of his suit and it cuts right to where she says, how can I help you? Like, oh my God, who? Like, right now it's either Future Barry or Riley Raymond. Like, everyone's saying that. I honestly can't tell you who it could be. It can't be Ewald Dawn because he's dead. It's not Jay Garrett or Hunter Zolomon. So I'm trying to, like, I can't think of any other person other than Barry Allen from the future, which it would make sense since the suit's blue. The New 52 had a run going where Future Barry was in like a blue suit, so I guess that would make sense. But I like, at this point, y'all better knock it out the park, because like, and this episode was directed by Tom Cavanaugh, which, good goddamn job, man, good goddamn job. Let's see. Next up was Arrow Dangerous Liaisons, which this was, I honestly, I hate to say it, but I did not care for this episode at all, because of the fact that it kind of is starting the whole Odyssey thing back up, and I hate it. I'm so happy Oliver was with someone else other than Felicity. So happy. And nope, we can't get that nope, we can't have that. So Argus has this hacker named Caden James, which pretty much started Helix, or was it Helix? What's the name? Oh yeah, it was right, Helix. And your girl, who Felicity's been working with, who admires Felicity, kills a dude in a train. Like, oh, it was an accident. You literally had a train accelerate 15 G's and then drop back down. Accident my ass. Don't tell me that was no damn accident. But they literally Felicity like, well, I'm doing this to get Prometheus. He's in the wind. This can help find Prometheus. And she crossed that line. She joined Helix. They broke into an Argus prison that was off the books. And John and Lila having to talk. They need to talk. Like their relationship, their marriage could be coming again to an end. Oliver tries to talk around it, which he really has zero room to say anything. You brought in the Russian mob last season. But he didn't really do anything well. He had some lies. Season 3 was mainly with the Ra's al Ghul thing. Like you was literally the last person on planet Earth to say anything. Which I'm still wondering, like, why is he like? Is the police now know Prometheus is Chase, Adrian Chase, which should mean Green Arrow should be cleared, right? But no, I was like, I can't put the hood back on yet. I'm not comfortable. That was really it. To be honest, there was not a lot. What's his name? Renee finally decides he's gonna get his daughter back after he explains what happened after his wife died. He asked his daughter actually burned herself when he was trying to make soup. He passed out drunk and he heard the screams of her from the burns waking him up, and he didn't want to be around her. That guy, it hurts, but the acting was not great for this. It was just not. It really wasn't. The emotional, like the words, like he was saying, hurt. Like I felt for him. His facial expressions did nothing for me. He felt he was an unsuitable father, and Quentin, who's lost both his daughters multiple times, literally organized visits for him to see his daughter, and Renee's like, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna fight for this. I'm gonna fight to get you back and get you into my home. Which I don't think is a good idea. I'll wait till Prometheus is off the streets before I do anything. That's just me, though. I'm just saying. I don't want this man going after my daughter because this man clearly has no remorse. That's really it. Like that was. Oh, and then they finally used this tracker, the tracker heartbeat, to find Prometheus with Adrian, which they straight up found him in the base. He used the EMP. Blows up everything. That's how the episode cuts. Next episode is Felicity and Oliver trapped, which Felicity can't walk because the EMP in her spine is, of course, the implant in her spine is out. So there's that, which I'm hoping this leads to, like, these next 2 episodes. I feel the next 2 episodes are gonna be like meh, because it's gonna put the Felicity whole thing, the Felicity back together. But at the same time, Malcolm Merlin's coming back. Nissa, Katrina Law's coming back. Oh my God, Deathstroke, Deathstroke's coming back. Man, so happy. I just gotta get one more relationship, one more thing. And that if y'all know that reference, comment please, because like I know I'm not the only one that watched that show. That was really it. To be honest, Flash won this week. Like Arrow was meh. Supergirl was definitely a strong second, but Flash definitely won this week. That's really it. I can't wait for next week though. I mean, I gotta get through one more Leslie episode. Flash comes back, which we finally find out who's Savitar. Supergirl comes back. I swear to shit, if y'all kill off Alex, I wish I had the money to go to Vancouver. I'll blow blow your Twitter, your Instagram, your Facebook, your Tumblr, all of it. I'm gonna blow it up and I'm gonna annoy the hell out of you. Y'all better not kill Alex. Y'all better not kill Alex. Y'all better not do it. This is the one character. This is the one goddamn character other than the main, that I really care about. And I swear that's her and her gun, like her and her gun, the only true relationship that is in this show that I swear to God, Y'all better not kill her off. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. That's all the time I have. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I'm going to bed. This is Geek Squad signing off with another one. I hope you guys enjoy this video. As always, apparently I'm not supposed to do the banana no more because it's copyright. Granted, it's not from Disney or Pixar. It's just my associates are not telling me I shouldn't do that. I don't know. What goes with good Geek Squad? Stay geeky, my friends. I don't have a drink. Well, I'll work. I think that one might work. But I hope you all enjoyed the video, alright? Like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Have a good night or morning. Whatever time you're watching this. You know what? Goodbye. Goodbye.